Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic night tonight. The San Francisco Giants have done it. They have an absolute offensive explosion. The offense comes alive as the Giants win in epic fashion, 13-2. They wall up the San Diego Padres, the first place Padres. So now we're half a game out of first place. What a huge win for your San Francisco Giants. Absolutely phenomenal tonight. Alex Cobb had his Giants debut, and he was terrific out there. He had 10 strikeouts in his 5 innings of work, allowing just 4 hits, just gave up 2 runs. Really excellent outing for Alex Cobb. And that was something we talked about was, Alex Cobb really being excited about what he could do this season. The velocity on his fastball being back, hitting 97 miles per hour, and just got it done out there. Welcome in, everyone, to the post-game show. Glad you joined us tonight after this epic win. Good to see you, SG Sports Talk channel. Welcome in, Tyler Burbeck, and welcome in, Omega TV. I'm doing fantastic tonight. I am feeling great after that win. After a loss we had last night, tough loss out there. This is the kind of game you want to have. You having your offense come alive, and I mean, just incredible. Just that first inning, we got 6 runs off of Yu Darvish in that first inning. Brandon Belt knocks his second home run of the season, a 2-run blast going Oppo Taco there, and then you had Thairo Estrada had a big game tonight in that first inning, coming up big with a 2-run single to make it 4-0 Giants. Joey Bart would add an RBI single in that inning as well. Another great game for Joey Bart tonight. Couple of hits, so he's had a nice start to the season. And man, Estrada had two multi-hit game, 3 RBIs in the game. Also had a big RBI double later in the game as well. So you love what we're seeing, the at-bats from Thairo Estrada. And I mean, just this whole offense. Mike Yastrzemski got it going, and that's a guy that has been needing to get it going, and finally got his first hit last night, and then comes up big in today's game. And his swings, he looked absolutely locked in there, and you love to see that from Mike Yastrzemski. Welcome in, everyone. We just put the Padres in their place. They are not scary. I'm right there with you, Tyler. I mean, after a game like this, we are proving to the Padres that, look, we mean business, and, Padres always play us tough. They play us tough, but right now we are proving to them that, we're going to come through big. And I just love the way the Giants responded after the tough loss last night. They showed incredible resiliency coming back here. I mean, this offense had 10 hits last night, but just 2 runs, and then they come out with 13 runs on 15 hits tonight. I mean, just incredible. And already by the second inning, they had put up 10 runs on the board. Just amazing to see. Just incredible. This is a great win for the Orange and Black. Welcome in, Robert XMars 925. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to be an awesome season for the San Francisco Giants. I'm pumped. Hopefully we can make it out to some games this season. And way to represent. Big shout out to you, Robert, going to LA last season, representing the Giants out there, going into enemy territory and helping us get that win. And it was a big game too. The game you're at, offense absolutely exploded, and they did the same exact thing in tonight's ball game. I mean, this is just incredible. The Giants, what they did in this game, they had the winning formula going. Keep the lineup moving. Next guy up mentality. Everyone coming through with big hits. Great at bats, and that's what a great offense does. They feed off of the momentum, off of each other, and keeping that momentum going. So I mean, I just loved what we saw tonight from the Giants at the plate. I think just incredible plate appearances. I have some relatives in San Diego. Haven't visited them in a while. I don't like picking the Giants over the Padres. I mean, it's always fun watching these matchups. So this is a big win. This is a big win. Thoughts? Oh yeah, Joey Bart, man, just incredible. I mean, what we have seen from Joey Bart, he's had a nice start to the season. He's done very well. Got his first major league home run. He's had a couple of big hits. Yesterday's game, got on base 3 times with 2 walks, picked up a base hit, and then tonight's game had a multi-hit game, knocked in some runs as well. So I think what we're seeing from Joey Bart at the plate. He looks relaxed out there. And, of course, his game calling skills behind the plate, he is doing an excellent job. So I'm really excited to see what the Joey Bart era has up in store. So this is a great time right now. This is a great time to be a Giants fan. With this team we got going this season, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Big win. Look at that. It just looks so beautiful. 13-2, man. Destroying the Padres today, and now we're just half a game back of first place. Welcome in, Onionhead. They aren't scary. Yep. All in all due respect, the Padres, everyone was expecting them to contend with the Dodgers, and they ended up finishing 4 games under 500. So I think the Padres still a very solid team. They're going to have to prove that they can hang with the Giants and Dodgers. So we'll see what happens from them this year. And I feel like they could make it potentially. They could maybe stay within striking distance, but I still, in my honest opinion, I believe Giants and Dodgers are ahead of the Padres. So we'll see how the NL West plays out this season. But nevertheless, always a tough challenge facing the Padres. So this was huge to get this a nice, resilient comeback win. Comeback because, or after losing the game last night, being able to come back and get this win tonight. Welcome in, Dante. I'm proud of my Atlanta Braves. Absolutely, congratulations, man. Congratulations on an incredible season, 2021, winning the World Series. And I know what that's like to when your team wins it all. Having seen my Giants win 3 World Series in 5 years, from 2010 to 2014. And so big congratulations to your Braves. They had a heck of a year. That was a lot of fun to watch, and especially seeing them knock out the Dodgers in the playoffs. I got so much joy out of that, as you guys can see from my reaction videos when the Braves were taking on the Dodgers there. Love seeing LA lose, and especially nothing like seeing them lose in the playoffs. So that was a lot of fun to watch the Braves knock them out. So congrats on an epic year. Welcome in, AM Echo Sky. Doing great after this big win tonight. Feeling great. Want my hometown Braves and Giants in the NLCS. That would be epic. I definitely think that is on the table. So hopefully we end up seeing that happen. Man, what an explosive win over the Padres. Absolutely just incredible. Phenomenal. 6 runs in the first inning. Another 4 runs in the second inning. In the first inning, Bell hits the 2-run home run. Then you have Thairo Estrada with a big 2-run single. Steven Duggar keeps the momentum going, hits the sacrifice fly. Then you have Joey Bart with an RBI single to cap off a 6-run first inning. Then in the second inning, you had Wilmer Flores picking up an RBI. You had Thairo Estrada picking up an RBI double. In the bottom of the 8th inning, the Padres brought in Will Myers to pitch from the outfield, and the Giants teed off of him. Jock Peterson hits his first home run in a Giants uniform, and then Wilmer Flores crushes a home run, and what a game for Flores. Flores, of course, has been starting at third base in place of Evan Longoria. Unfortunately, starting the year on the injured list. Hopefully, we're going to see Longoria back battling a finger injury that happened in spring training after. So, Longoria, I'm so excited when he comes back. But for the time being, Wilmer Flores going to be getting a bulk of the starts at third base. I think also we'll see Luke Williams. Also Mauricio Dubon, we've seen start at third base. So I think the Giants, with what they have as backups, they have a lot of utility on the bench, and that's what you love to see. Guys that can play multiple positions. Dubon can play center field. He can play third base, second base. So it's really key. It's really nice to have when you have your guys on the bench that can play multiple positions, and you have confidence that you can put them somewhere and they're going to play good defense and give you good at-bats when they're hitting up there. So who are your top 5 Giants of all time? Great question. Great question. For me, I'll just kind of go through that one. Buster Posey, without a doubt, right up there. Madison Bumgarner, right up there. Then you got, in terms of the Giants that I've seen, Tim Lincecum, my top 5 favorite. Of course, Willie Mays for sure, my number 1 favorite Giant of all time. And then I would also throw Barry Bonds into. So if I had to say top 5, those are going to be my top 5 there. Not in any particular order, although Willie Mays number 1 for sure. Barry Bonds number 2 on my list. And then, so yeah, really great question there. Welcome in, Jay Cruz. How's it going? Let's see, Dodgers fans and Giants fans. Yeah, against Padre fans. Absolutely hilarious. I mean, especially because Giants and Dodgers always seem to be beating up on the Padres. And so that's always a lot of fun to watch. And especially, man, this Giants needed to get this win. Losing last night, going to 2-2, although still very early in the season. You wanted to make a big statement like this to the Padres, especially since they had gotten off to a good start, starting the season 4-1 before tonight's game. And now that's going to set up the big rubber matchup tomorrow, and that's going to be an epic matchup. Giants already first turned through the rotation, so we're looking at game number 6 tomorrow on the season, and Logan Webb making his second start of the season, and I am so excited to see what Logan Webb is going to do. Pitched very well in his opening day start, pitched very well in the playoffs. I mean, Logan Webb, he has grown up right in front of us, right in front of our very eyes, and it's happened very quickly, and it's been so much fun to watch. I mean, this kid, he has no fear. He will take on the big games, and he will stay composed, stay relaxed out there, and do what he does best, execute pitches. And so I just have a lot of fun watching Logan Webb and seeing what he's going to do to attack this Padres lineup tomorrow. And him and Joey Bart, they work very well together. So I think that's another huge thing with Joey Bart that we've seen, is that he has been working very well with all of the Giants pitchers. And so that was something that was huge with Buster Posey. We know what an amazing, fantastic job that Posey had did working with the Giants pitchers. And so to be able to get that from Joey Bart as well, that's absolutely huge to have. Let's see. I'm a Giants fan. Welcome in, Alex. I'm just saying the team, how can not get... I mean, am I on it? I'm respectful of I totally respect your opinion. I'm going to have to respectfully disagree. This team, in my opinion, is pretty stacked. If we're looking at going through the team, the starting rotation is incredible. You got Logan Webb, our ace out there. We got Carlos Rodon striking out 12 in his Giants debut. We re-signed Anthony DeSclafani, re-signed Alex Wood, and signed Alex Cobb, and we got to see Alex Cobb today make his Giants debut. He was terrific out there. And this bullpen, we got a lot of great arms in there, and this lineup, as you saw today, can put up a ton of damage. So if you're I think, in my honest opinion, I think this is a very good San Francisco Giants team, and I think they got what it takes for sure to be able to make a playoff spot. And of course, they have a chance, in my opinion, to win the division as well. So I think, as good as the Dodgers are, and, of course, their lineup, their pitching as well, defense, they got a good, solid team, really good team. I still believe Giants can contend with them, so we'll see how everything ends up playing out. Welcome in, Aaron. How's it going? Go Giants. Let's go. That's interesting. Thank you, Alex, for the update. Power rankings, Astros number 1. Yeah, I'll have to check out the power rankings, see what's been going on around the league. But yeah, Astros, they always seem to be doing pretty good. So yeah, Johnny Cueto did sign with the Chicago White Sox, I believe. So best of luck moving forward for Johnny Cueto. Of course, I think we would have liked to have seen him healthy out there more often than we did in his Giants career. But he gave the best of everything he had, and never forget, hit one of his best seasons, making the All-Star team in 2016. I think he had 35 starts or so, and pitched over almost 200 innings, had like a 2.9 ERA. He had a just excellent year. So, Johnny Cueto, yeah, he had some memorable years with us. So, good luck, best of luck to him moving forward. And so we are going to continue breaking down this epic offensive explosion by your San Francisco Giants tonight, destroying the NL West division rival Padres 13-2. Absolutely incredible to see this Giants lineup finally wake up. As yeah, they've been waiting for that game to break out, and thankfully we got to see it tonight. Just incredible, absolutely incredible. I mean, you go up and down this lineup. Bell with a big game, getting us going there in the first inning with his second home run of the season, a 2-run blast. Mike Yastrzemski getting it going, and he picked up his first hit of the season last night. So yes, had struggled to start the season, but now it looks like Mike Yastrzemski is heating up at just the right time. And yeah, we need Mike Yastrzemski to be the Yaz that we saw in 2019, his rookie year, and 2020, the shortened season. Get some water real quick. Hydrate. So yeah, 2 for 5 tonight for Yaz, and really impressive at bats. His double going opposite field. I think it was like a knee-high location pitch, so he was able to drive that over the outfielder's head, right off the wall. And so, I mean, looking at his approach at the plate, that's a tell sign that a guy is starting to heat up when you see him locked in at the plate. And seeing that from Yaz tonight was really one of the big, so many encouraging things to see and takeaways from this game. Just really awesome, absolutely awesome. Well, it looks like Padres didn't show up almost the entire game. Yeah, that was hilarious. I mean, you know, right away 10-0, and then Padres were able to, in that second inning, after it was 6-0, they scored a run. Alex Cobb was able to limit the damage. And yeah, just a lot of fun to see that when the Giants got out to that early lead, they were able to hold it and not really give the Padres any chance to think that they could come back. Alex Cobb kept pitching well. Then the bullpen, Harlan Garcia coming in there in the 6th inning, pitched very well. Tyler Beede looked terrific. Outside of the 3 walks, still pitched through 2 innings and had 2 strikeouts. And Tyler Beede is a really interesting arm. You know, this is a guy that I've always been high on, that he could be a starter in this rotation. But right now with the guys we got in there, Beede is being used in the bullpen. And I think he's doing a really nice job there. And so I think, he's got to make the most of his opportunities. And I think that I wouldn't be surprised if at some point, God forbidding if, we have an injury or something. But if there's ever, it's always good to have guys that can come in there and start. So I think having a guy like Tyler Beede and the kind of stuff. Oh, we have a big shout out. We have a big shout out to SG Sports Talk channel hitting us with a Homer donation. Thank you so much there. Appreciate the support. Thank you everyone so much, and thank you SG Sports Talk channel. The support really means a lot and really helps out the channel. I got Golden State winning in 6 games against Denver. Absolutely excited for the Warriors playoffs. I'm going to be doing some post-game shows for it in the playoffs. So definitely, if you enjoy watching the Warriors and enjoy basketball, I will definitely keep you guys covered there. And I can't wait. I'm pumped for the playoffs. And that's a great prediction. SG Sports Talk channel. We'll see how it plays out. Welcome in, Tommy Huxley. How's it going? I hope they didn't hit themselves into a loss tomorrow. We need this series. Snell pitching tomorrow. Yeah, that guy is a beast. You're right. He's really tough. So I think if that is the announcement, I wasn't sure if Sean Manaea was going to start for the Padres or if it was going to be Blake Snell. But it looks like I think if that's confirmed there, that Blake Snell is going to be starting, and so it's going to be a good matchup. Giants got, we got a good plate approach going against the lefty, and so our righties, definitely confident that we can get, keep this offense doing what they're doing and keep working great at bats. I mean, just an incredible offensive explosion tonight. So yeah, let's see the Giants keep the offense going, and hopefully this game really just put them on the map to be good to go for this season. So can't wait. Welcome in, Pern. How's it going? Still too early to say who's best. The team that holds that trophy up in the end is the best. We're not nowhere near the end. Meanwhile, why was there a Padres game during Giants? I'm not sure what you're trying to get to at the end there, but thank you for the comments. Yeah, it's always fun to have predictions to see or to predict how the season's gonna go, and so I'm very confident in this Giants team that they can keep playing great baseball. And tomorrow's big game, going for the series victory. Logan Webb making his second start of the season, so that's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. Let's go. Okay, I got you. I think I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying. Pern. Okay, the comment. It had to click in my brain for a sec. But yeah, why I get it. Why was there a Padres game during Giants practice? Because for the Giants, that offensive explosion they did, that was practice for us. Because that is us at our natural, being able to hit, and we hit very well. So I get what you're trying to say now. We got another big shout out to Tyler Burbeck for hitting us with a homer with a $2 donation. Thank you so much, Tyler. Appreciate the support, and it really helps out the channel. My players of the game going with Brandon Bell and Alex Cobb. Absolutely awesome. Love those picks of the game. Thank you so much for the super chat there. And man, Brandon Bell, what a game for him. Absolutely huge. Hitting his second home run of the season, going opposite field. That was very impressive. And the start we saw from Alex Cobb tonight, just incredible. The dude was fantastic out there. 10 strikeouts in 5 innings, allowing just 4 hits in the game, just 2 earned runs allowed. So really impressed out there. Had great velocity on his fastball. And just, man, what a start, and what a way to make your San Francisco Giants debut. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun watching Alex Cobb this season. Get some water real quick. So thank you again so much for the super chat, and thank you everyone so much in the chat for checking out the post game tonight. Okay, that was okay, no worries. Yeah, I got you now. I like I said, I realized it was a joke just in the moment when I read it. It wasn't clicking, but yeah, I totally got you there, man. But thank you for the comments there. Appreciate that. But what a epic win tonight for your San Francisco Giants. And man, seeing Marte pitch that 9th inning, that was a lot of fun to watch. To see him get those big outs there and get that, get some work in. And so this bullpen did very well tonight. Harlan Garcia pitched a great, solid inning. Tyler Beatty, as we talked about, going 2 innings, and he's a guy that can also start for you. And I still believe that, I still believe he can be a starter. For me, I think having 4 different pitches, he's got a slider, a curveball, and I believe a changeup as well. But Tyler Beatty, he's a 4-pitch pitcher, and so to me, he can be a starter. Right now, he is working out of the bullpen, and he's doing a really nice job. And so I think for Tyler Beatty, take advantage of the opportunities that you have. So I think seeing him work out of the bullpen and doing such a good job, that's really encouraging to see. You have Giants got revenge on Padres, and it tastes so sweet. That it does. That emptiness kind of feeling that we were feeling last night. Just after a tough loss, definitely feeling way better tonight, and just feeling great after this huge win. And hopefully this momentum can carry us into tomorrow's game, so we can get another series victory. If we can just focus on, take it one game at a time, try to win each series. We know we're not going to win every series we play, but just try to win as many series as we can. We're going to be looking pretty good by the end of the season. So it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. Logan Webb making his second start, and he looked very good in his first start of the season. And what just continues to impress with Logan Webb is he just keeps getting better and better. And whether it's the playoffs, opening day start, it could be any type of big game. That Logan Webb is going to answer the bell, answer the call. So really excited here for another big game to try to get this series victory for the Giants tomorrow. Can't wait for it. Whenever I think reminds me, barking sound. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Darren Ruff, absolutely love watching him out there, and that was huge for the Giants to bring back Darren Ruff. His at bats. I mean, this is another guy that just has power. He, does a pretty good job out there in the outfield. He can play. He can DH for you. and you're going to get great at bats from him. So Darren Ruff, I really enjoy watching him. Our city connects are our good luck charm, Travis. It's all in the jersey. That is so true. They reference the Giants record in City Connect jerseys. Giants are 8-1. So that just goes to show, we do an amazing job with the City Connect jerseys. We might have to petition to wear them every single game, because if we have that high of a winning percentage in the City Connect jerseys. And I also really enjoyed the look with the orange helmets. I think that it really went well with the City Connect jerseys. So I think Giants were not only styling they were styling literally and, of course, overall physically in the game with what they did tonight. So that was fun. This was as fun as it gets when your offense comes alive and does it in the way that they did. 13 runs on 15 hits. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I feel you, Tommy. I feel you on that. You Darvish, you hope that his best days aren't behind him, but yeah, he's struggled for, seems like, last couple of seasons or so. It's been, he hasn't been pitching like the Darvish that we know from the past. And so, yeah, Giants were able to take advantage. That's what you got to do. When you execute a good game plan, they were able to get Darvish out of there by the second inning. So that was a great offensive explosion for the Giants tonight. Let me get some water. Thank you so much, everyone, checking out the post game tonight. So, man, yeah, thoughts on Darren Ruff. Again, I love watching this guy play his at bats. He can play, first base. He can play in the outfield, and he does pretty solid out there. And then, man, he's got power. He can hit home runs. So I think Darren Ruff, he's just a lot of fun to watch. I love watching him out there. And so we are going to be Darvish was beast on Rangers, hasn't been the same since. Yeah, true, very true. I remember in his early days with the Rangers doing very well, and so yeah, we'll see if he's got any gas left in the tank. We'll see what he does the rest of the year for the Padres. So we are going to be wrapping up the post-game show here shortly. But before we do, as always, we are going to get to our picks of the game. So love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. If you haven't already shared your picks of the game. And so, yeah, a lot of Giants to shout out tonight. Brandon Belt, big home run, his second home run of the year. Multi-hit game. Mike Yastrzemski had a great game, 2 hits, looked really good at the plate. Flores went 3 for 5 and knocked a home run. Estrada had a couple of big hits, knocked in 3 runs. Joey Bart had a couple of hits, knocked in a run. So yeah, just so many Giants. Peterson Peterson hit his first home run as a Giant. So a lot of great, a lot of great contributions from this Giants team tonight. And for my pick of the game, I am going to take Mike Yastrzemski. Taking Yaz as my pick of the game. Just fantastic game. And as we've talked about, with Yaz having struggled to start the year, for him picking up his first hit in last night's game and then having the game he had today, he looked locked in at the plate, which that's really incredible to see, when a guy has been struggling, to see him start having better at bats, but then also to look dialed in at the plate. I mean, the double he hit, I think it was knee-high location, and Mike Yastrzemski was able to drive that ball to the opposite field, and it caromed right off the wall. So I think just incredible at-bats from Yaz tonight, and that's going to be huge. If the Giants have a hot Mike Yastrzemski moving forward, that he's going to be huge. He's going to be a huge spark plug for this lineup, so love to see it. Joey Bart is going to be Rookie of the Year. Book it, baby. I'm right there with you, Tommy. I'm definitely right there with you. I think Joey Bart is, without a doubt, going to win Rookie of the Year. I mean, this kid is so talented, and from what we've seen in the first week of the season, he looks relaxed at the plate. I think last year getting that experience has really helped him a lot. So I think Joey Bart is poised to have a big season. So I'm right there with you. I think he is going to win Rookie of the Year. It's going to be fun to see how that competition is going to play out. Brandon Bell is already on track for 30 5 home runs. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, Brandon Bell, man. We know that he is due for one of these big seasons, and definitely, had a big year last year with 27 home runs. I think like 70 or 80 RBIs. So really had a great year, appearing in 100 games. And I definitely think he can hit 30 home runs, drive in 90 to 100 runs. I definitely believe that's possible, and hopefully this is the year that we see that happen for Brandon Belt. And so, yeah, that's incredible. AM Echo Sky, player of the game, the captain, Brandon Bell, absolutely phenomenal. Mike Iskrinsky, Alex Cobb, absolutely incredible picks of the game. And see, we got several mentions of Alex Cobb tonight. I mean, just incredible. San Francisco Giants debut for Alex Cobb, the veteran starter. 11 years in the big leagues, and man, he's got all of that experience, and he knows how to attack big league hitters. And man, tonight 10 strikeouts in 5 innings. So the Alex Cobb San Francisco Giants era is off to an incredible start. So thank you again so much, everyone, for checking out the post-game show. Really appreciate all of your support. Let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. Let's smash that like button. Really helps out the channel. Big time. So thank you so much. This feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant. So then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many San Francisco Giants fans and baseball fans out there. So thank you again so much for the support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you enjoyed the content, let's smash that subscriber button. And be sure to have the notification bell turned on so you can be notified when I'm putting out a new video, when I'm going live for the next post game, and all things San Francisco Giants. So again, big shout out to everyone out there. Thank you for your support. And before we wrap up, if you see my good friend Eric at Hum Baby Baseball, if you see him doing the Giants post game right now, still over there, be sure to go check out his post game show. And he makes incredible San Francisco Giants content. So be sure to go check out Eric at Hum Baby Baseball. So thank you again, everyone, so much. Thank you. Giants get the big win. Offensive explosion. We win 13-2, and we are ready to go going for the series victory tomorrow with Logan Webb on the mound. So thank you again. We'll get to some few last comments. Oh, absolutely. Yep. That was incredible to see Alyssa Nakin having that opportunity to be the first woman to be a coach out there on the field at the major league level. And I mean, just what an amazing moment. And I'm just so excited to see what women are going to bring to the game of baseball, just in all capacities, as they, are able to get these opportunities, more than deserving, and just really excited. I'm excited where the direction the game of baseball is going, especially with women being able to, we're going to, I'm sure, see a manager at the highest level. I think we've seen the Yankees, their single A manager manage. So, I mean, just pumped. I'm pumped for the game of baseball, for women everywhere. I mean, this is a huge inspiration to all the girls out there, that have dreams of maybe someday having an impact on Major League Baseball. So I think it's just incredible. It's an incredible story. And, kudos to the Giants, for hiring Alyssa Nakin onto the coaching staff. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I'm glad we could share. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you again so much. Appreciate the support. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Let's go. Have a great one, everyone.